Buenas tardes a todos, a los presentes. Bonjour tous. Hi everybody. My name is Josué, and I'm here to share with you my last year experiences using 4D planning in infrastructure projects in Costa Rica. Okay, the reason I call this a transformation, is because the principal client, which is the government, just made it mandatory 2 years ago, is recently, to use a BIM methodology for every contractor. So, as every new technology, it demands some changes, not just the way we do things along the construction processes, but changes also in the mindset of those people who we work with. So, as from the workers to the foremen, we got it demands a lot of changes in the mindsets. In Latin America countries, we're really used to solve things in the field. I think I go back. Carries a lot of extra time, extra costs, and as a result, we have a lot of low productivity in every project. So 4D planning is a way to change this paradigm, if you may say, and a little bit of the culture. So I'm going to show you the 4 cases of success. 4 bridges. 2 of them, one of them is already finished, and the rest of the 3 are right now in process of construction. So the first case is Atillo Bridge, which this is a bridge who communicates to neighborhoods over the principal highway or the principal beltway, which average daily traffic is more than 60,000 cars per day, which is a lot for our traffic network in the capital. So it was really an issue, and the government was really concerned about how we're going to impact this population, how we're going to impact. And our principal concern was where to place the crane. As you may see, we got this video, I think. Okay, we have a really low space in the area. We have a really big slope, a 15% slope, and we didn't have enough space where to place the crane. So this structure is a 80-meter land structure. It's a steel structure. It weighs more than 2,020 pounds. And first of all, we decided to split it in 4. And well, this is the first phase of the lifting, and this is how we managed where to place the crane without interrupting the traffic a lot. And this is with cmBuilder, we got to reply exactly in the field to show everybody the idea, what we were planning to. How we were going to do it. I took this video from the phone. Sorry for the quality of it. But we got to reply as just the way we planned it. And it was really easy because with cmBuilder, we had the exact model of the crane. And there was not much available cranes in Costa Rica for this moment. So we get it. And it was a win. For us. We did it. It was really easy to explain. Even the client was really happy to show it, and he put it in the national, news and everything. So and social media, so they can get to to show everybody how it's like. But we want to impact the traffic though. So the next case, this is the last one is already finished, but the next case is the Cañuelas case, which is a higher scale project. This is a 3,020 meter span and 35-meter high bridge. It's a concrete cantilever bridge, and as you may know, some of you may know, this is not an everyday project. And well, the last time in Costa Rica we made a project of this scale, it was around 40 years ago, 40 or 50 years ago. So there is a lot of unknowns from the client, And even for the contractor team, there's a lot of knowing what we were going to do. So we started like making this video at the design phase, and we got to the design approved, thanks to all other things, but also the video, because we showed the client what we were up to, what was our idea. This is another win for us. But while we were doing this video, we realized that, yes, we had a constraint about the space, and it was in the foundation path. When we were like doing like the excavation path, and we put like the exact model of the crane, the driller, the wagons, the excavator, we realized, besides, we had a lot of a constraint of reduced space, limited construction space. So we present this to the project manager, and he attended. Well, right now, this project is in execution right now. We are, I'm going to show you a picture of it. But as you can see, it's like really clear that we have a reduced space in this foundation phase of the project. This is how it goes. It's the real. We had what we saw in the video in the 4D. So this is a way to communicate before it happens, as cmBuilder says, build it before you build it, right? This is our case. And this is the other excavation path. This is pretty much, I think, 2 weeks ago or something like this. The third case I'll show you is the Grecia vehicular overpass. This is a vehicular overpass who connects one of the principal cities in Costa Rica. It's called Grecia, and an industrial park. S. Johnson just finished an industrial area there, and there's a lot of tension about how we were going to impact this industry, and the road, you can see it there, is the main road, the Inter-American road, with more than 100,000 cars per day. So the government also, it was really concerned about how we were going to impact this traffic. So once again, we used this cmBuilder tool, which is great, as all of you know. And we show everybody how we were going to do it. And we showed the team also that we are like how to start and how to minimize the impacts of the traffic. This is the real project. This is how it goes. It was around 15 days ago, and it's really clear how we replied what we planned in the 4D. And this is pretty much the goal of it. We minimize the impact, and it goes so far so good. This project, I think, is about to end at the end of this year. If you guys go to Costa Rica, in the summer, you'll see it done. I recommend you to go. Okay. And finally, now last but not least, this is the San Roquillo case, which is our fourth case of success. And this is a steel bridge. It's a 180 meter span bridge and 27 meter high. And we started making this video too, and we realized the complexity of the excavations, because the machinery to get this bridge passed over a river, a really deep river, and to take the machinery just down there to the concrete pumping or the driller for the piers, it's really complicated. So we realized this before getting into this project. This is a bridge, part of a highway we built in, 8-kilometer highway. And, well, now we start to do in the excavator, and we pass this information to the project managers again, and he attended. And right now he's building the excavation, and he confirmed it was a problem because the access it was really complicated. So, and as you may see, like this is every time we get more quality on those videos because we're like improving like every time. And so this is a really high bridge structure, and this is a really complex structure. So this is going to be finished by the end of the next year. This is how it communicates the capital to the north of the country. So this is pretty well much what we have in actual. The arrows shows like where the bridge is, and this is how the last week they are like making the excavation there. It's a really big project. Well, at least for us, it's a really big project. So the project balance, key lesson learned, and future opportunities. I really see an advantage to use this cmBuilder as like a tool to communicate the clients and the team. It has been really useful for us. But also there's a lot of resistance from the field teams, from the engineers. There's a lot of resistance because they wanted to do it like old-fashioned way, like to improvise on the field. But as I heard in last presentation yesterday, I think the key is like to keep constantly like making this work, showing the results, and that's pretty much like what I've learned from from yesterday and today. Well, you have enjoyed my presentation. This is pretty much it. And well, if you have any further questions, I'm glad to hear about it.